Hello and welcome everyone to the Duel Links Grand Prix single elimination number 25. One of two this week. We will be having another one tomorrow. Link for that will be going up later today. That will be in celebration of the new box coming out. Today, however, we have one last ride, free Wings of Clearness. Good of you all to join us today. We had a pretty exciting tournament yesterday where pure Raging Pendulum Odd Eyes managed to beat out Orcust in a spectacular anime-esque grand finals. And we repeat that, or will some other rogue deck manage to cinch the prize? Only you, the participants, can decide. So yeah, if it wasn't obvious, new box it is not out yet. We still unfortunately have about 14 hours. What was the top 32 breakdown? I don't want to show it. I don't want to show it. We don't want to talk about that. Will point out, however, that the top 8 was 5 Raging Pendulum. So the secret sauce, the secret goo, is actually Raging Pendulum. Obviously, a couple of them were Raging Pendulum Orcust hybrids, but that's kind of whatever in my opinion. And as I said, Grand Finals was your Raging Pendulum. Go back to that VOD, watch game 1 for some of the most hyped stuff you have seen in any Yu-Gi-Oh ever. It is literally anime comeback, like not just anime comeback, but like outplaying your opponent in a way that is mwah, chef's kiss. Where can you find the replay? You can either go to the VOD for this channel or go to my YouTube channel. Just search up GrandHarrier. It will be the most recent one. You're just gonna have to. Can I just pull up the timestamp? I think I can. I should have done that. Let me go do that really quickly. All right, here we go. So we're going to go ahead and share at this timestamp. Okay, so this should be the start of game number 1 of the grand finals yesterday. Like I said, if you watch through to the end, oh my god, is it insanely hype. You think that the Orcust player has the match in the bag, and it does seem like it. But then moisture shows us. Anyways, Also, I'm sorry, I wanted to share this. I don't mean anything by this message. So a bunch of YugiTuber creators have been getting sponsored content for the Master Duel YCS. And in one of the videos on mst.tv, somebody made this comment, and the response to it is so obviously like, I'm not allowed to say anything negative about the event, so I'm gonna I'm just gonna comment in the most, you know what, I'm just gonna share it. This is hilarious. So, user Cortana asks, how to counter the people who will share accounts and play for 72 hours straight? You know, so not acknowledging the fact that that is what some people will do. Tombox responds, quote, outspeed them, main deck evenly so going second won't matter, and play banish cards to make them scoop. Ah yes, that will allow us to quote-unquote counter the people who will account share and play for 72 hours straight. Great advice. Hello, Nambiri. We are certainly looking forward to Speed Roids. Yes, indeedy, I am excited to play them myself. Only about 13 hours until the box release. Why one last ride? Because it's one last tournament before the new box. No, it's not like we're not like shutting down or anything here, adventures. Don't worry. I just find like literally I take 30 seconds to come up with these names. Yeah, yes, I am in fact moving to Croatia. I'm gonna be Nifroth's new neighbor. We got about 5 minutes before the start of the tournament. If you are interested in playing today, you can join the Discord, !Discord. Go to the single elimination channel, join up. You should be able to do so within that time. And again, be sure to keep an eye for the tournament link that I will put up later today. We will have another single elimination tournament tomorrow on Friday. That will be new box compliant. Extra bonus tournament. I should also, beforehand and after, I'll also be doing some just tournament, or not tournament, but new deck gameplay myself. But I am hyped to also host an event for the new decks we're getting tomorrow. Hello, Metal. Which clan did I used to be a part of? QTP was the primary clan that I was part of in both Clan Wars and Friends League. I mean, look, Team Wars was already taken, so it became Clan Wars. What are you gonna do? What should it have been called if not Clan Wars? If Team Wars is already taken, what do you call it? Duel Wars. That sounds like some kind of Saturday morning cartoon made to sell toys or something. You gotten your new Duel Wars? Wage intergalactic and interplanetary war with Duel Wars. I know, right, Bentai? That game was hype and fire. You literally think that there is no way, like, just pack it up, get the surrender button, move on to game 2, and then boom. Comeback of the goddamn century. Duel Fools. Alrighty, guys. We're going to go ahead and get the edges out of the way. We are about 3 minutes from the start of the tournament. When we return, we will have our first game, so stick around. We will be right back. Alrighty, we have reached the starting point of the tournament. We're heading on over to the brackets. Gonna get things started here. Looks like around 53-ish people signing up today. Button press. Tournament participants. The event has begun. Good luck. It's funny waiting for Speedroids just to get mind controlled on the Crystal Wing. I mean, would you rather there not be counterplay? Do I get Crystal Wing out and just win? I was simply a better gamer. I activated my skill, summoned a monster. You did not deserve to win. Hello, Aatrox. Welcome. Welcome. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 18, 5, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 40. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 49, and 50. Looks like 50 duelists after drop, so only 3. Void Ogre more meta than the meme roids. I look forward to you showing us that, Aaron. When the box drops tomorrow, I want you to absolutely clap people with Void Ogre. I want you to take all those Speedroid players and shatter each and every single one of their dreams. Okay. Let us find the first match of the day. Everybody better get ready to get their extra. No, do not. Okay. Theo, the extra deck is a sacred space. It is supposed to be protected. Nobody is supposed to go there without consent and permission. There will be no ripping of the extra deck without explicit permission. Do you understand?
Everything is ready to go. You'll learn. Duel. It's my turn.
All right, our first match of the day, we have Aaron versus Thug. Looks like Raging Pendulum versus Command of the Doom King, DDD. I know, right, Kenpachi? It was pretty good. Very enjoyable. That's the kind of thing that makes Yu-Gi-Oh fun. When you can have stuff like that, like one card comebacks from the brink, and it doesn't feel like BS. It feels like that was kind of earned in a way. And it's a really fine balancing act to do that, to not make cards so powerful or skills so powerful that it just like renders back and forth counterplay irrelevant, versus like actually allowing people to protect. Like if you do not have the ability to draw one card off of the top and win without it being unfair, like it's hard to describe. It needs to be able to be fair without being broken. I don't know. And when you get that perfect balance, it feels so good. All right. Going for a copy of Giant Hand here. And Doom Rider. So this is going to be 2 forms of interruption. 1 back row on top of it. And pass to Thug. So this does look like a more standard non-Orcust variant of Raging Pendulum. So it focuses more on the build-a-board into comeback. Our pendulum scales currently protected by the pendulum call, so Orthos will not be able to pop. However, we do have the MST forcing out the back row. It was a Cosmic Cyclone, so this does mean that our start contract with the gate will be protected. the deck list from yesterday still not on DLM. The article will go up later today. I will check that out. Metal, thank you so much for the suggestion. Part of the reason that there's a bit of a delay is the fact that we are doing top 16 now, so I need to collect all top 16 deck lists. Good morning, Oren Gazala. Despite the giant hand negate, despite the Doom Rider pop, we have found our way here to a double pendulum summon. Out comes the Doom King Armageddon. Out comes the Savant Thomas. Oh no. He was simply a better gamer here. You don't understand the limit 1 for Crystal Wing? Why don't you understand it? Crystal Wing is a really powerful card. During these tournaments, Nambiri, I am always in my pajamas. I literally roll out of bed, push my cat off, get into the chair, and start streaming. What part are we WTFing at, Metal? Did we bug or are we thonking? Do not push the cat. She was literally laying on top of my back. What was I supposed to do? Just like not get up till she was she got up herself? Correct. Okay. They can still give us 1 Crystal Wing, but not limited to 1. What? Okay, what other limit 1 do you need? It is best of 3 with side, correct. All right, 3,200 damage, leaving Aaron on 800 and a dream. That is an incredibly based top deck. Oh my god. No shot. What was the lethal line? Didn't you go Cypher Blade, steal the Volo, go into full armor over the Giant Hand, and then Cypher Dragon direct? Needed to do it. Oh, well, you know what? I think we can all respect the fact that Jesse the Thug is taking their parenting as a higher priority level than dueling here. That is an acceptable reason. This is earlier than usual. Pleasant surprise. Well, Gecko. Ooh, did not have a level 4 we could search for, huh? So no ability to go Jin here. So I'm guessing we're not playing a level 4 we can search for. The Duel Links Grand Prix single elimination is hosted at these times. Huh? Oh, no, come on. What was our play here? We had nothing. We were looking, but we had nothing. So it looks like if we had a level 4, like the horseradish or something, then we could have gone Queen de Jin if we run it, bring back an Odd Eyes, and go for Raging Dragon, but we just didn't have it. We just didn't have it. Alrighty, waiting for game number 2. Thank you very much, Metal Overdrive. We have the breakdown for today's event. 50 participants, which is kind of standard for us for these events. Very happy to see that holding true. Duel Links Grand Prix SE25 breakdown. Let's go ahead and bring that up. We got more gems in the bank too. We're ready. I think we're at like 12,000 gems or something. Typically my approach, because I whale, is to just buy all the sales and then use gems to get the rest. And then rebuild gems over the next month. Rinse and repeat. Usually I'm able to do it with just sales and gems. I very, very rarely have to do the, like, additional non-sale purchases. All right, DDD player gonna be starting us off in game number 2. The only thing that would have made this box better for me is if they'd included Starry Night Blast. There is your breakdown for today. 50 participants. We've got 20 Orchest, 8 Odd Eyes, 7 of which are pure. Interesting. 7 Rockets, 4 DDD, 4 Sulfacore, 2 Phantom Knight, 1 each of Chronomaly, Gishki, Speed Roid, and Raid Raptor. It's actually 2 gecko. There's 1 rare and one normal. It's Starry Night Orbital and Starry Night CL. Metal, I kindly do not care. Orcum. All right, double set the back row, a singular Doom King Armageddon. Pendulum Call, discarding Pendulum Call. I mean, we're spoiled for riches here. Searching for a copy of Dragon Pit. I hate that name so much. And Oath Dragon Magician. I literally hate saying the word Dragon Pit. Oh my god. Why? Can we, like, rename him? Adding a Zhang Ke and an Odd Eyes to the extra deck. Can we call him, like, MST Magician? I don't know. Forcing out some of that back row. First hit is a Needle Ceiling. That's a good hit. I didn't pay attention to what we revealed off of the... Wait, we didn't reveal anything. Never mind. Back row Slayer Magician. That's a little long, but it's definitely in the right direction. Hello, by the way, Law. How you doing? Mammon and Valk, you need to check in. Oh my god. I am literally gonna make Dragon Pit a forbidden term in this channel. How do you do that? Forbid. No. Elmaz, no! Unlucky. What did we face against? Let me double check. Dipsilon. Excuse me, what? Interesting. Pendulum Summon 1, 2, and 3. Book of Moon is going to put the Dark Rebellion face down. Come forth, Noble Dragon Magician. Three plus 4. Into a Volo. Your Duel Links app is literally blank? Well, we just saw you activate... Are we gonna go for the cool way to end it? Yes, we are. Rank 7 plus level 7, come forth, Odd Eyes, Raging Dragon. Activate your effect, wipe the field, double attack, lethal. Aaron will win game number 2. Well done. Fear, 121, Curry, Jaeger, Icy Gamers, you need to check in. Thug, which game was that for? Was that for game 3? We saw you activating a bunch of skills, though, or cards. We saw you literally use your Book of Moon and whatnot. I don't know. That looks weird, but... well, all you need to know is that your opponent proceeded to OTK you. Waiting for game number 3.
Duel.
Pendulum Call in the opening hand every single game feels blessed. Scale the Oath. Scale the Dragon Pit. Activating our skill here. HYT Yoshimitsu. I don't know what your name actually is, HYT. You are not. Your name does not match. Unlucky. Kuya hurts. And Jaeger, you need to check in. All right, this looks incredibly familiar. Come on. Uh-huh, yep. I think the simulation has glitched. We are repeating game number 1. Okay, now we're diverting. MST taking out the Cosmic Cyclone, Book of Moon, putting the Volo face down. We've got the Dark Contract in the gate. Simply a better gamer. Basically couldn't ask for a better opener than this against this particular setup. What are we searching for? Going for the DDD. No, minus that, minus 1D. The DD, Swirl Slime. Interesting. Going for the high Flame King Genghis here. Oh, we're just... No, are we dead here? We do have a negate available to us. No coaching. Negating the flame High King Genghis, we will then go into a Galaxy Eyes Cypher Dragon. I think Aaron is admitting that he needs to have one more level 4 in his deck to make a comeback potential possible. We are seeing history repeat itself. Game 1, Game 3. And you tell the difference. Oh my god, bro! The simulation is literally glitched. What is happening? If he didn't have the level 4 in game 1, why would he have it now? Not sure that I agree with you here. We're still incredibly dead. Well, maybe. Probably. We already used slime. Gale the Orthos. We've got the Savant Kepler in hand. I think Dark Lady is fine. I think you just need to find room for one more level 4 for the comeback potential. But we saw Dark Lady get us to lethal multiple times when we watched Moisture before. Congratulations, Thug. Moving on. Gonna go ahead and find ourselves another match. What do we want to watch here? All right, guys, just looking at the potentials of matches right here. Hackney Frog and Andia, you need to check in. Why does my picture look like something from RuneScape? It's a channel meme, basically. So, for people who don't know, in the past, I've had some pretty bad bitrate issues where like my bitrate would just crash, and so that's what the stream would look like for a few seconds. And somebody caught one at one point and shared it with me, and all right, looks like we had a double brick here. Nice. And we were the first one to get to 2 monsters. Nice. Well, okay then. You know, sometimes you have to take that kind of thing when run with it. Either you get upset about it or you just accept, you know what? It's how it be sometimes. It's how it be. The particularly upsetting thing for me was the fact that we pay for really good internet, but for just some reason, you know, and it was like almost consistent that it like I could almost predict when it was going to happen. So what's up with the title One Last Ride? It's one last ride of this meta before the new meta tomorrow. Basically, it's a reference to the fact that we're holding tournaments for a meta that people would much rather have what's coming next. That's it. I appreciate that people are still participating, even if the excitement for the new box is like palatable. Even if you personally don't intend to go into the new box will cause a bit of a meta shakeup. It's not going to like redefine the meta or anything, but it will be a meta shakeup. And whenever that happens, everybody benefits from a meta shakeup, even the people playing the old decks, because they get new decks to play against. Hey Nur, do you know the nuke that I'm looking forward to? Could you guess? Can you think about the absolute tactical oh, how, bro, you got it in one. Damn, bro, you good. Damn, bro, you just too good. I am gonna be insufferable on that day on Twitter, by the way. I will be absolutely insufferable. I'm gonna go to every single thread where people are lamenting, oh no, this is a dark day. The best deck that this game has ever seen has just been taken away from us. And it's like, yes, it has. Suffer. I look forward to all the Time Wizard events you guys are going to run to enjoy the meta that you think redefined and was the only good meta in the last 10 years of the game. I'm sure you're going to play a lot of Time Wizard events and host a lot of events to continue to support that, right? Oh, weird. No, you're not going to do that. You're just going to move on like everybody else because everything you said was just absolute BS. Cool. Interesting. You have to understand Time Wizard. Hey, here's what I don't understand. If you have people who absolutely and genuinely say stuff like, and I quote, "This is the only good meta we've had in 10 years." The only one. You're telling me that if you had one good meta in a decade, you would not do everything to support it? You wouldn't be like, you do realize, for example, in the Master Duel Meta Discord, we have a channel dedicated to specifically NR tournaments. And do you know why that is? Because there is a small but passionate fan base for NR tournaments because they think that that format is actually pretty cool. So if there is a community for N/R tournaments, why the hell can there not be one for quote unquote the greatest format that has ever existed? Mind control on the giant hand. Because you don't play side formats for better. What? You're telling me you don't try and win side formats? Really? You just go there with some pile? Is that a 2-0? Was I not paying attention? It's a 2-0. Unfortunate. Mind control, stealing the game. If I play Edison format, I'm still trying to win. Like, I don't understand the argument that, like, you know, it's Edison, I'm just gonna play like Axe Raider Turbo. Like, I was under the impression that Edison format became a big thing because it was like, it was a good, healthy balance between old and new Yu-Gi-Oh! Where, like, back row actually matters to some degree, and while there aren't really true combo decks, you can kind of pop off. Plus you have a variety of decks. Well, sure. Oh my god, needle sealing, wiping out the entire board. No, we needed to hit. Oh, come on. Unlucky. Wow. Luca and Thug, you need to check in. Dipsilon, you need to check in. Gandia, you need to check in. Hello, Puzzling Valk. Sorry that the run came to a end so soon. Appreciate you playing with us. All right, all right. I think Mind Control is probably becoming Puzzling Valk's most hated card. All right, ripping into the Cosmic Cyclone. It is a Drowning Mirror Force, bro. Pendulum Summon 1 going in, and the BM Lethal. Could have just finished it, but no, he needed to pull a Weevil on him. He needed to get in every attack possible. Hello, by the way, Tamias. Good to see you. Starting off Scrap Recycler here. We're going to be able to full Orcus combo uninterrupted, it looks like. Ripple back row. This is just rude. Orchestrated release, interruption number 2. And that's enough to stop it. I've seen people discussing, and I do think Orchestrated Return might be the first hit to Orcust. I think Orcus is much less scary if they don't have this free draw too. Alrighty, let us find another match. Mm-hmm. Are we in top 32 still? Yes, we are. Oh, yawn. Excuse me, guys. Still waking up. No worries, Tamayas. Take care. Rest well. All right, we are set up for the next turn. We got Scrap Recycler, Orchestrated Return, get that draw 2, Harp Horror, into Orcus Nightmare, come forth Galatea. We're going to get Crackdownin'. Symbol Skeleton, bring back the Orcus Nightmare, and that's all we got. This should be a quick and easy lethal, barring any hand traps. Searching for a copy of Musica, going into a Dingirsu. It's really funny to me that we're literally playing a copy of Dingir. I mean, it makes sense, especially in this deck, but just to steal the opponent's Galatea and then be able to do something with it, it's pretty rude, and I'm all for it. And also, I did miss it. I'm sorry, by the way, Gate. Thank you so much for the resub. Appreciate you. We're going to go ahead and Bruh? Hold up. You're telling me that your opponent ends on Beautia Pass with 4 cards in hand, and all you can do is set 1 face down and 2 in the back row and pray. Beautia just too much. Pendulum Summon 1, Warning Point, Book of Moon, putting us face down, giving us a chance to actually come back. Gear Frame, searching for Fortress. Come forth, Nightmare Phoenix. Nightmare Phoenix, going to be able to hit that Musica. We knew what it was. We do have the Chiroid, though, so there is protection there. It's 1 Machina Fortress against the world. Pendulum Summon 1, Gracia adding a copy of the Harmonia. Non-targeting, so the Machina Fortress is not able to rip a card from our hand. Not that it would have mattered. That is going to be a quick 2-0 victory for Nat, showing that Sulfur still got it. Let's go. Mm-hmm. Oh. 2 DDDs, and they both somehow managed to find each other. Nice. It's your anime duel? Was it an anime duel? a first-time chatter, I can certainly give you a little love there, certainly. Her special request, we're going to be watching Neo Roxas versus Duelist Wave.
Duel.
Starting things off with the Pendulum Call, searching for Dragon Pit and Dragon Pulse. Scaling the Oath, scaling the Pit, activate the skill here. Sending Pit and Odd Eyes, adding the Pit back to hand. We will then Pendulum Summon 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is going to end on a Volo and a Roach. Good luck, gamer. Dark Contract, searching for a copy of Oblivion King Ragnarok. We will then go for the High King Genghis. Taking out the Roach, but leaving ourselves incredibly vulnerable with the Orthos in attack position. Bro, not like this. We had no other play. Unlucky. Roach just had us on the lockdown. Great tournament is good eyes for tryout. What do you mean, Safadine? Well, why don't we take a look at the top 16? We have Sulfacord, we have Orchist, we have Sulfacord, we have Orchist, we have Orchist, and then the winner between either Rocket or Orchist. We've got Orchist, Orchist, Rocket, Orchist, Raging Pendulum, DDD, DDD, Orchist, and then the winner between double Orchist. So, Raging Pendulum not doing as great this tournament. This is going to be a pretty Orchist heavy one. Neo Roxas saying, I'm out, just biding my time for Raid Raptor support tomorrow. Yes. I do look forward to what you and users like Reagan and whatnot plan to cook with the new Raid Raptor stuff. Hopefully it is good. Well, it's going to be better, but it would be nice if it got to a spot where it's like firmly rogue viable. Raid Raptors are just trying to FTK now? What do you mean FTK? Do you mean do you mean build a board FTK, or do you mean like do they actually have an FTK line? I know what FTK means, but people can mean it in different ways. Like when people say FTK, if they don't mean like I burn you, they mean like I build a board that you can't play through. All right, Duelist Wave winning game number 2. Well done. Game 3. Icarus attack would be insane. Icarus attack would legit have to be like a limit 1 card. There's no way you do limit 3. Like, there's no way that's unlimited or limit 3. In Duel Links, a 1 for... it's not a true 1 for 2, but you know what I mean. Being able to pop 2 cards is, like, ugh, huge in this game. Unfortunately, looks like Neo Roxas just bricked here. And we're basically praying that our opponent can't OTK us from an empty board and Pendulum Summon 3. Likely no hand traps in hand, and yep, we just get the concession scoop. Duelist Wave will be moving on to the next round. Well done. What time will the box be out? 5 p.m. Eastern, or 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern. So effectively, no, outside of anyone running a super late tournament, it's there's going to be no tournaments for it until Friday. Okay, let us find another match. Ooh, Rocket Player managed to win their match. They're going to be moving on to the next round. You know, while this is not the most exciting, we haven't seen a lot of Crystal Beast Orchest in a while. So let's go watch that. Can we watch Odd Orchest? I don't know if there's any Odd Orchest in the tournament. So what do I think of the new box? It's a very good mini box. If there was one complaint about the mini box, I think it would be that there's only one deck you can build from it, right? Yeah. So you can build Speedroids off of it. But unlike most other like a lot of other mini boxes, the other mini boxes will include like one other sub archetype, and this does not, because it has support for a whole bunch of other archetypes. That's the only real complaint I have with it. Atlas is correct too. There's a couple reprints missing, but they usually do that, so what are you gonna do? Thankfully, the reprints are in a half-off gem box, and they're only rares and ends, so it is what it is. You're allowed to be mad. I totally understand. What reprints are missing? I think the main reprint missing is Speedroid Recovery. Recovery and Puzzle. Ooh. I've actually I've forgotten how neat this version of the deck actually is. Does not hit the back row. Setting the release. Long Gearsu. Wow. Look at this play, by the way. Damn. Not lethal, though. Attempting to mind control, we will release, get send in. And we almost survived the turn, but the second effect of Dweller will shut off the Kiteroid and ensure that we are able to lethal. Well done. Game 1. From Japan, they test Gaia Orchest. Do you have a deck list for that, Saifadine? Does the box drop this morning or evening? Evening. It's 8 p.m. Eastern. It's a late box. All right, triple back row with the Dingirsu. Rainbow Bridge, searching for a beacon. Beacon, bring out the Ruby. Ruby gets negated, will not bring out the Sapphires. Scrap Recycler, sending the Wand. Harp Horror effect. Quote, that direct deposit just hit today. We are ballin'. Yeah, what are we ballin' for, Mako? New Fortnite skin or something? We can't see your face, it's pixelated. You might want to try refreshing your refreshing the stream or something. Everyone else, I'm sure, sees it fine. So Orcus Crystal Beast is a new wave? No, it was a build that was experimented on very early on. However, it was mostly abandoned as being a little too convoluted when you could just stick to regular Orcus. And while the skills are, while the ceiling was not as high in regular Orcus, it was much more consistent. Thoughts on Odd Eyes Orcus versus Pure? I think there's pros and cons to both. Not quite able to go lethal here. Longirsu unable to attack. Cosmic Cyclone gonna force out the back row. That is the orchestrated release. Zero LVP, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate you. Activating Mind Control. Is this Mind Control number 2? Yes, it is. Mind Control stonks are pretty high right now. Mind Control must be limited 1. Nah, you could make another... Just make another card limit 3 in Orcus that you have to play and they can't play that stuff anymore. Judai with the Prime sub. Thank you so much, my friend. I greatly appreciate you. As you guys know, the adges and the subscriptions do help fund these tournaments. So it means a lot that you are willing to help support. Thank you so much. Really do appreciate that, Judai, though. Thank you. Kui, thank you so much for the raid, my friend. How was the stream? Hopefully you enjoyed. Can we get to lethal here? We need one more monster on board. That's one more monster on board. We're going to get the concession scoop as we had lethal on board. Abo Saeed will win game number 2. Waiting for both players to return. I'm still waiting for that deck, Safedine. Where's it at? Oh yeah, I knew he was talking about End of Anubis, but he was talking about like Orcus Gaia or something silly earlier. All right, this is for all the marbles. The winner of this one will move on and be deemed the superior Orcus variant.
Duel.
Yeah, they're taking their sweet time, unfortunately. Thug. Activating the Lancia, we will stop any sort of serious push here. Mermaid going into the Nightmare Orcus. This is going to be able to get us to our Galatea. And the return on top of that. Finding off of the top one back row. All right. 4 cards in hand, 1 back row. What are you going to do? Sending Harp Horror and a Pegasus for Pegasus and Cobalt Eagle. We've got the Rainbow Bridge. We're feeling nice right about now. Ruby Carbuncle. But we have the warning point again. Drawing into the one counter we're likely playing against to stop this. Incredible. Getting to the Galatea, we're going to activate Orcus Nightmare. We're going to Baboost here and dump to the graveyard. We need to lethal here, or our opponent will be able to clap us back. Scream tanking for anyone else? What? Can you explain, Gecko? What part of the Scream is tanking for you right now? If your Twitch is struggling, you can try dropping it down to lower quality. I do stream out at 1080-60, so just drop it to like 720. See if that helps you for a while. All right, setting the orchestrated release here. So we do have an interruption. Whole thing is dead. Weird. My bitrate seems fine, so I do think it's on your end. Did he use warning on Ruby? Yes. Isn't 2 Pegasus better? We had 2 Pegasus in hand. We discarded one to the skill. And then normal summoned the other, if I remember correctly. Bring back the Galatea. We will release here. Oh, wow. Bro, you no shot. Bringing back the Lancia because we have a freaking Link monster on the field. Wow. Simply outplayed here. One of these players was better than the other. Dumping a Kiteroid to the graveyard that will protect us from one direct attack. What are we dumping? It's kind of wild how mismatched the bracket is. We got people in top 8 right now, and this is still top 32. The second and third Lancia. So we've been under Lancia literally every turn this game, right? Jesus. All right. So I kicked them up to the top 16. We, however, are going to go somewhere to the top 8 and find ourselves a match to watch. Beer and King of Swag, you need to check in. All the way ahead to the top 8.
Duel.
Boot sector bringing out double rockets. We're going to go into a booster dragon silver rocket. We're going to rip this extra deck. Did we travel in a portal? Yes. Goodbye, mermaid. Setting 1 and passing the turn. Both of our destroyed rockets will float in the end phase. Rockets doing the ban list early. True. Fourth, Mecha Phantom Beast Tetherwolf. Pulse gonna go ahead and return that Tetherwolf back to the hand. Leaving us with a Mecha Phantom Beast token. Triple set the back row. Feels nice. Chad is saying we're about to get needle ceilinged here. Wow. Wow. No, we're just big thinking. Unfortunately, because of the bug, it's hard to tell when something is a bug or just thinking. What did we draw? Crack down, get yoinkin'. Will we see an end phase rapid trigger? No. Wait. Is that it really all we could go into? Are we just out of resources? Oh no, Yoshimitsu, not like this. What is that in your hand then? Nightmare Phoenix gonna take out the boot sector launch. That's gonna put a kibosh on any sort of real comeback potential here. We needed that card. Seal the Tombs. Ah, right on time. That will be the concession scoop for game number 1. You know what would have made that matchup a lot better? Copy of Void Ogre, just saying. Waiting for both players to return. Captain Grimm, it will help, but you're gonna need a ban list for that. They'll need to tone the deck down slightly. Is Void Ogre once per turn? Yes. Could you imagine if it wasn't? What, you just get to negate every spell and trap forever? And I will be right back, guys. Alrighty. Did we really go Borolo Dragon on turn 1? Good God. I mean, I guess that hand was not great. This is really good. I don't know about that. I see a back row wiping this field. Taking out the needle ceiling. Okay. All right. You know what? Yeah, let's go. Let's do this. Can we lethal here? Oh my Jesus. Not like this, bro. Into a top. Bro. Literally blessed. Literally blessed. Oh, Yoshimitsu, I'm sorry. You got done dirty. You got done really dirty. Safadine, that is quite possibly one of the worst decks I've ever seen. Thank you for sharing. Congratulations, Dipsilon. Sorry, Yoshimitsu. We appreciate that you joined in today's tournament, however. Please look forward to the tournaments in the future. And we hope to see you again. What do you mean, am I muted? Room ID is invalid. Unlucky. Plus add banned term room, question mark. Right, thank you.
Duel.
All right, we have Lamentos versus Gandia. Our options are a little limited. So currently we have this match, which is an Orcust Mirror. We have Fear versus King of Swag, which is also an Orcust Mirror, but it is Crystal Beast Orcust as one of them. We then have both Duelist Wave and Thug currently waiting for their next match. Unfortunately, that side of the bracket is taking its sweet time. Once we get to Thug and Duelist Wave, we will have some non-Orcus decks. Mermaid, Corruptor Ibly. Ooh, interesting. We're gonna send both here. Oh no, just the one? Can't you send both? Okay. No. The only decks left in the tournament are DDD and Orcus. Gandia, the best player of Brazil. You heard it from Andrew. He's got, Gandia's got Andrew's support. What more do you need? Never forget. Raise a toast to our lost brethren, Galaxy Eyes. Do you still remember Galaxy Eyes? Because I still remember Galaxy Eyes. Everybody remembers it, Alien HR. That deck was Giga Chad. Going for the Galatea here. We're going to get hit with the Crow. Orchestrated Return. Harp Horror into the Orcus Nightmare again. Another copy of Return. Cosmic Cyclone ourselves. Into a Longyear Sioux. Oh, we just have lethal. Nice. And Gandia showing how he is, in fact, the greatest player in Brazil, winning in a 2-0 victory. Well done. Gandia is in the best moment of his career. He's unstoppable. He's doing and happening. He's flying high like a bird. There's no way he can lose this duel. Now, guys, while I do agree with that copy pasta, you know what would make it even better? What if I tried to say it translated through Google Translate? That sounds like the best, most awful thing I could do right now. I am gonna butcher this completely, so I apologize profusely to all of my Portuguese-speaking friends. Oh God. Gandia vive o mejor momento de sua carrera. Ele é imparável. Ele está fazendo e acontecendo. Ele está voando alta como pássaro. Não tem como ele perder esse duelo. All right. That is a 2-1. So we're going to go ahead and push that through really quickly. Good try, Fear. We have Thug versus Earthquake. A of swag. Yeah, swag. Check in. While we wait, excuse me, what the hell? Oh, that's a username. So I'm checking the mod mail of one of the discords I moderate, and I misread it. And I thought it said, hello, I messaged one of you earlier, not noticing mod mail was in the server. Could something be done about the incessant arguing? And I saw the word, and I saw assassination of JFK, which has been taking up discussion space several times now, happening currently in the ban list channel. Nobody wants to see such childish arguments thrown around. Excuse me? So I thought they were like, wait, people are arguing about the assassination of JFK? But apparently that's the user's name, which is also still kind of weird, but at least it's not like, hey, we're trying to talk about a children's card game. Can they not discuss whether there was or was not second gunman? Alrighty. Yeah, some of the stuff you deal with is weird. All I know about JFK is from Seinfeld. That's really all you need to know, if we're being honest. All right, we'll have our next matchup momentarily. So what? I see that we have the upcoming updates. So Varus is coming to the gate. Finally. That's good. Get another event with Shay. Getting the Nest skill. Doing Legacy Duels again, so that'll be GX Legacy Duels updated with new stuff, second run around. Yeah, of course, Aatrox. I do love the Raid Duel, the last survivor of mankind zone. Obtain a certain character. Hey guys, who do you think? Which character do you think we're going to be able to unlock during, quote, the last survivor of mankind :zone? Yami Sarah. Great answer. Obtain a new legendary duelist. We're going to be able to get Grandpa. Oh boy. Are Ancient Dragons even... Isn't that anime only? Kiteroid isn't anime only. Kiteroid is from the Tag Force games. Do the Tag Force games have Ancient Dragons? Because it's way different if they actually have been in a game before versus are anime only. They're not going to implement anime only cards. That just doesn't happen. It has to be something that was put into a game already, at least as far as I'm concerned. But there was a skill leak that mentions dragons. That literally means nothing. Revealing Orthos. What about the Sherry cards or Ice Mirror? I'm pretty sure those were Tag Force. Ice Mirror, Tag Force. It was in Tag Force 4. So if we do a search of Ancient Dragon Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force. I'm not seeing anything. While we watch this, thank you to Easy Mick for today's breakdown. Oh, wow. Hey, what happened here? Why did we... Is our hand just all of our bricks? Why did we set... Do we have double Pegasus in hand? Oh, wow. Incredible. I think, unironically, we might have had 3 Pegasus in hand. If we did not summon Beowulf, there is a strong possibility we're not running it, but we don't know. Preparation of Rites was leaked. Any ideas of which ritual deck they could introduce alongside it? So we would need a ritual deck that could use it, but also would not be busted broken. So that means nothing stupid like Drytron. It's a good question. We will get the concession scoop here. We would have been able to go into Cypher Blade, pop the other, double attack, lethal. What are some awful ritual archetypes that would be good in Duel Links? Yu-Gi-Oh! Ritual archetypes. You could probably do like Libromancer if you left out certain cards, right? Like, aren't most of their rituals like dog water? Like the whole reason Libromancer even works is like you just set up like one negate, and if you just don't give them the negate, the deck's kind of whatever. Because I'm looking at a list of the ritual archetypes, and there aren't actually a ton of them. Ritual tends to be like a supplement to another archetype. Well, yeah, but like most of the good ritual archetypes sort of cheat rather than play like a proper ritual deck. Megalith cheats, for example. Drytron cheats. Well, yeah, of course, Necroz will play it. Like, maybe it would make Gishki less of a meme, I guess. I guess Magic-Key is kind of the only other one. Magic-Key, Libromancer. It would be hard for them to do Mikonko in Duel Links. It's like Mikonko's whole thing is like being like all the monsters end up being untargetable and indestructible, right? Or no, can't be destroyed by battle or card effect or something like that. I mean, I guess that's not that broken, but I just recall, like, I recall reading them and thinking that they would be pretty busted in Duel Links. That's just because of them being like, they need to be playable in full power TCG. Don't the equips make them untargetable or something, Quantum? I thought the whole gimmick to them is like you basically make like little towers monsters. Jesus criminy. So we end on Dingirsu to protect our back row and Roach. We got Roach and 2 back row. Good luck. I don't get it, Dr. Dinosaurio. Can you clarify, please? Was the spectate glitch fixed? To my knowledge, no, but I don't think we've encountered it today. Going for the DD Swirl Slime. Searching for another copy of Dark Contract with the Gate. Bringing out the Doom King Armageddon. This is either the biggest bait ever. Hello, Mood Trapper. That's good, Dr. Dinosaurio. I'm glad. If you want to avoid that, do consider subscribing. Attempting to negate, we will then proceed to get... Oh, wait a second. Okay. Don't we get boosted here? Oh, we're just dead. Lamau. Maybe we should have gone the other route. Alrighty, that's a 2-0 victory. Well done. How was the stream, by the way, Mood Trapper? I see that we were quote-unquote Orchest plus decking it up. I also noticed that you've been pretty dang active on the YouTube lately. There's been a lot of deck profile uploads from you lately. You guys should definitely go check out my boy Mood on the YouTubes if you haven't already. Alrighty. Duelist Wave versus Thug in the top 4. So we are guaranteed a non-Orchest Mirror Finals. Honestly, Mood, the best things about your videos, and I don't mean like every time your thumbnail actually kind of catches me by surprise because they're actually pretty neat looking. I'm like, wait, what is that? Who is that from? Oh, it's Mood. I don't know why, but every time I see the thumbnail, I just forget it's you. And then I'm pleasantly surprised when I recognize it. Yeah. Alrighty. We have Dipsilon versus Gondia. We're gonna Cosmic ourselves to lock down the graveyard. Seal the Tombs, 1 back row and pass. Cosmic Cyclone. We will then Cosmic ourselves as well. You seal the tombs on me, I shall seal the tombs on you. I don't know how to feel about the fact that we're back in a meta where people are cosmicking themselves just to seal the tombs. Yep. The addition of mirror in this deck is kind of funny. Sealed Tombs doesn't need a nerf. It's fine. Ibly face down. And game number 1 going to Gondia. Well done. Duelist Wave, you need to check in. Ah, yes, turn set. Can somebody tell me what the hell's going on here? Summoning Ibly. Crackdown says no, can't use Cosmic Cyclone. Based. Why mining and not like apprentice? I assume mining is specifically to go for Ibly to try and Ibly lock people in certain situations as well. We're going to go ahead and tie it up there. That was the most scuffed game of Yu-Gi-Oh! Of all time.
Duel.
Alrighty. Plus, it's a discard to get an Orcust out of your hand. Correct, Talon. Thank you. The inclusion of mirror recently has been interesting to see. It's not very common right now. Dumping the Harp Horror. Harp and Wand in the graveyard. Nightmare banished. Don't bug on me. No bugging. Oh, thank goodness. Symbol Skeleton to the field. We are going to set an orchestrated return, get our free draw 2 here. It is double Orcus, double DDD, both mirror matching, so it will be an Orcus DDD final. Setting a 1, that is not great. Proceeding to the end phase, we're going to go ahead and summon the Trifortress Hops. This is a inclusion in the deck to help survive lethal pushes. Pretty funny inclusion. No rage, correct. Just how it be sometimes. When you're dealing with a single elimination tournament, you just have to accept that sometimes some decks will not make it. Why Pixel Harrier? I never do cam on these early morning streams because I haven't had a chance to like go make myself presentable. And I'm sorry, while I like you guys, I don't like you that much. I mean, realistically, guys, like I wake up like, so my alarm goes off 1 hour before the tournament, right? I wake up, send the Discord message being like, hey guys, you know, tournament in an hour. Then I go back to bed for like 30 minutes. My second alarm goes off. I begrudgingly get up. Kind of make my way over. try and wake up a little bit. Maybe get something to drink, whatnot, something to eat. Usually give like a 15-minute announcement for the tournament. Excuse me. And then here we are. Depending on how rough the previous day was with the tournament, it can also be a little bit more difficult, or how much I stayed up after the tournament. So like yesterday, I think I stayed up a couple hours after the tournament, just because I was, doinking around, just trying to enjoy the weekend as well. And so sometimes the amount of sleep is not great. But anyways, we are here regardless. We will not be missing a tournament every single week, bro. So we did have the warning point. Looks like we hit the wrong card though. Hitting the Harpour to try and stop the Galatea probably should have hit the Galatea, but I guess it doesn't matter. As long as we had the return, we were going to be able to make plays. Oh, come on. Oh, no. System down, wiping out the opponent's entire board. I don't think there was anything you could have done there. Top 32 is for the Swiss tournament. You're just going to want the breakdown. All right, we're going to need a Freud in hand to survive this, or a Triforce. I can never say that card's name, I swear to God. Trifortress Ops. Looks like we have nothing, however. And Gandia will win in a 2-1 victory, moving on to the grand finals. A box chip card, by the way. Is it really? Let's see if we can confirm this. Would box chips allow us to get Triforcerotrops? Oh my God, I'm never going to be able to say that word right. Trifor. So that comes from Galactic Origin. Holy criminy. That is an old box. It's a Gladiator box. How could I have forgotten? Gladiators, my love. Now we go over to the other side of the bracket, where Duelist Wave, who is streaming right now, by the way, is versing Thug 90 in a Giga Chad DDD mirror match. Simply go second forehead.
Duel.
Normal summoning the Savant Kepler after the Card of the Soul adds a copy of Doom King Armageddon to hand. Dark Contract, searching for a copy of Savant Thomas. We have a pretty stacked opener here, activating command of the Doom King, scaling the Kepler, scaling the Orthos. Pendulum summon 1 and 2, that is going to be the Armageddon and the Savant Thomas. Popping, getting ourselves a copy of the Doom King, or sorry, Oblivion King of this Ragnarok, allowing us to go into Coach King, Jean Trainer, get drawn, getting a copy of Doom King Armageddon, getting a copy of MST, getting a copy of Oblivion King once again, setting 2 and passing. Dark Contract with the Gate is gonna eat an MST. No search for you. You will have to play off of the 4 cards in hand. We have the Savant Kepler in hand, going for the Dark Contract with Swamp King. Come forth, Dragon King Bane, Beowulf, attempting to go to the battle phase. Ooh, that is not good for Duelist Wave. Unlucky. Normally going second is a pretty easy OTK in the DDD mirror match. Probably should have gone for the Flame High King Genghis here to stop that back row. Going for the Dingirsu. Dingirsu gets sending. Attack 1, attack 2, lethal, and Thug 90 will win game number 1. Well done. Haven't seen MST in ages. Yeah. It's probably not the ideal choice, but a couple of things. One, in DDD specifically, because of all the life points that you're spending, it may be a little bit harder to justify a Cosmic Cyclone. And two, you know, it could be maybe you just don't have them. Hey, Quantum. Hey, Quantum. Nobody asked. We're at the 25th Grand Prix already. True. Alrighty, Duelist Wave will be starting things off here. Going for a copy of the Flame High King Genghis. Actually, now that I think about it in the previous one, probably the reason we didn't go for the Flame High King is just because we didn't have the ability to actually beat over. We had no additional summons, so all we could do is crash. So probably not worth it. The play that Wave made was probably the correct one. Bum, 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 bum. Pendulum summon 1. We are going to go for the Coach King ourselves here. Doom King Armageddon, MST of our own. And a Kepler. Alrighty. Do we have 2 back row of our own? Yes, we do. We have mirrored Game 1's plays, except instead of Thug, it's Duelist. Recreating it. Approximately 5 billion years. Actually, technically 0. The sun will never actually explode as it does not contain enough mass to go supernova. However, if by explode you mean proceed to a red giant phase, then approximately 4 billion to 4.5 billion years. Double MST, so you are not getting this gate one way or the other. Can we make a play without it is the question. True, nobody does like gate. And nobody should. You know, Gate's there for you, like in the beginning. He's like, hey guy, don't worry. I got you, fam. What do you need? I got you, bro. But do you know what happens afterwards? A turn goes by and suddenly Gate's tapping you on the shoulder and he's like, hey. Where it at? Oh, you thought that was for free? No. Ain't nothing in life free. Pay up. Pay up. And it's like, but bro, I thought we were friends. Oh no. Oh no. Is that it really? Just the Savant Kepler naked in attack position? We're gonna need big back row to survive this one. Oh, I wasn't talking about DDD lore. I was talking about Excel. I mean, what? Adding a copy of the Oblivion King Ragnarok. All right, well, apparently we had nothing. Tribute summoning over the Coach King and the face down Ragnarok. We have Lethal with the ability to negate whatever that back row is. That will tie things one apiece. On my way to claim refund. Bro. Thank you for the kind words, Dane Font. However, there are plenty of people who are doing that. You just have to look at any of the other tournament organizers in the community. People like Quantum Cubes, like Pilot with the AU Weekly, the Japanese tournament scene. People such as Duel Links Free to Play, who continues to put out good videos, like the most recent one, which is, I believe, the top 5 free-to-play friendly decks for the month. Let me see if that's... I think he just posted it. Do. Yes. Definitely check out this channel as well if you are more on the free-to-play side. Now, he tends to do extreme free-to-play friendly decks, but you can definitely take inspiration from them. WX, I'm not a big fan personally. In my opinion, tournaments should be competitive. Drawing 1, getting an MST, good pull. Drawing 2, second MST, Giga Chad. Third one, getting a copy of the Oblivion King Abyss Ragnarok. All of that without even pendulum summoning. Just another body on the field. Oh no. Wait, we're gonna go for another. Oh my god. This turn is incredible. We got the Dingirsu Protect. We know that these are double MSTs because of the draw. Heart of the Soul, we took burn damage, so I don't think there's anything we can search here. That's a big feels bad man right there. Easy, are you good, bro? Activating MST. We're going to go ahead and hit these scales. Did I show the chart? Yes, I did. Thank you, as always, for your hard work, Easy. When am I going to be able to commission you for my channel sub icons, by the way? When are you going to open comms up again? Never? Okay. Any thoughts on the new box? I just invested in Orcust. I wonder if it was worth it. We'll get to that in just a moment. Duelist Wave, winning game number 3, will prove himself to be the superior DDD duelist and move on to the grand finals. Congratulations to both players, however, for making it to the top 4 with DDD in this Orcust meta. Well done. So, you just invested in Orcust. Was it worth it? Yes, obviously. How would it have not been worth it? It's the best deck of the format. Now, the question is, will the deck stick around? Probably. I would look at Orcust like Mech Knights. Orcust is probably going to have the same sort of trajectory that Mech Knights had, which is they're gonna get slapped on the wrist in the next event and lose a bit of power or consistency or something. But the deck will still be perfectly fine and playable. Like, do you enjoy playing the deck? Because if you enjoy playing the deck, then the investment is good. Have you been able to go on the ladder and win matches? If so, the investment is good. Is the new box going to be good? Absolutely, in my opinion. You've been playing Cyber Orcus and, quote, holy mother of God, it is cracked? Well, there you go. Like, at the end of the day, you're missing one of each link. You don't need two Longirsu, by the way. At most, you want to run two Galatea. And, well, I would say you're safe and comfortable with two Ding, two Galatea, one Longirsu. And even then, you could probably get away with like two Galatea, one Dingirsu. When's the last box that I predicted would be bad? Define bad, like as in there would be nothing good in it at all. Let's go take a look. So, Raiders Requiem, we knew it was going to be good because of PK, which it was, however, for a short time. Pulse of Quasars, we knew was going to be good because of Sulfachord and Resonator and Time Lord. Time Lord obviously didn't stick around, but it also had support for this was a good box. Rockets was technically the mid. Well, no, this had Medolce and Rockets. Medolce were good out the gate. Rockets became good later. Future Circuit. This had Cosmo and. So technically, this is probably the last box that was quote-unquote as a whole bad. Because, I mean, while you technically got Nightmare Phoenix and Unicorn, which are huge staples, the actual archetypes in box of Cosmo and Magical Musket are pretty mid. I don't think anyone was saying... Did I predict to be bad? That had Mech Knight, so that's good. And Infernoid. This had... That was good. I guess all these boxes have kind of been okay. Star of Synchro. It would probably have to be this one, right? Because this was Ice Barrier. Ice Barrier is awful. But there was good staples or good cards in it. Didn't that box have Infernity? Yeah. But I probably would have still said it was bad. Just because I'm not a huge fan of Infernity. Duelist Wave, you need to check in. You have 3 minutes. Dane Font, I whale, so... When I buy a box, I'll use up all the base sales, then use gems. Alrighty, guys. Just waiting for both players to get to their match. Looks like it is ready. We are pretty close to edges, so I do apologize. I'm going to go ahead and run those really quick. I should have realized this and gotten it out of the way sooner. When we come back, we will have the final match. Stick around. Be right back. Can I say Salve for... Okay, is that actually a thing? I feel like I'm getting baited here. I really feel like I'm getting baited here.
Brejo de Santa Maria. Brejo de Santa Maria.
Can I say Salve for Brejo de Santa Maria? It is Gandia City. Everybody there is rooting for them. Okay, well, hopefully that doesn't get me canceled or something. In the grand finals of the final tournament before the release of Wings of Clearness, we have Gandhi at the bottom, Duelist Wave at the top, Orchest versus DDD. Pay attention, chat. This is the last time you will see either of these decks before literally we enter Speedroid Sweep with 100% 90% of all entrants on Speedroids. Pendulum Summon 1, come forth. We're going to go into the Coach King Jean trainer. Drawing, finding an artifact. Are we main decking Lancia? Really? I mean, that's not that surprising. That was actually DDD's thing. Setting 1 and passing to our opponent. Activate Cynet Mining, searching for a copy of Salamangreat Muir. This is a recent addition that at least I've seen. If other people have been doing it, it's kind of crazy. Very interesting. Yeah, very interesting that we chose to not Lancia there. Did we make a fatal miscalculation here? Nightmare Unicorn, get spinning. I really don't know what to say. If that's a set, if we set our Lancia, oof. All this could have been avoided, I think. It bro, no shot. The only thing I can think of is it was a misclick. It has to have been a misclick, right? Surely. Kenpachi, be kind. Alrighty, game number 1, going to Gandia. It's currently 1-0 for Gandia. Yeah. This is a wholesome chat, guys. Seriously, be kind. You may notice misplays or whatnot, but the duelists who have made it to this event have literally played 5 rounds pre this. Waiting for game number 2. Any mistakes? When's the box? 11 hours from now? A little less than 11. Alrighty, both duelists are back at the table. We're ready for game number 2. Oh, on God, you're kidding me. We go through an... Oh, thank goodness. Alrighty. Duelist Wave will be leading things off once again. Gandhi at the top, Wave at the bottom. We're going to start off with a contract with the gate. A quick reminder as well, while these duelists make their plays, if you made it to the top 4 in today's tournament, so that will be Gandia, Duelist Wave, Dipsilon, and Thug, if you would be so kind as to make your deck in the DLM deck editor, I will ping on the Discord about this as well. That will help us get the tournament article up and your decks featured. Take care, Thug. Be well. Appreciate you playing in today's tournament. Congratulations on the top 4. Pendulum Summon 1, 2, 3. How can you check if it's 1, 2, or 3 penned summons? When you do the pendulum summon animation, that's how many beams come out. It'll be between 1 and 4 beams. Artifact Lancia in her hand this time. Surely we're not going to make that mistake again, right? Well, you're missing out on half of it, yes. Let's not forget the second half of Arc 5. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is definitely a franchise. True. Arc 5 was definitely a series that was more interesting in theory as opposed to like practice, I guess. Like, it feels like a series that has so much potential to be awesome, but then just had some really missed opportunities. Oh yeah, every series has good episodes for sure. Like, you know, all of us, or most people will say that the original Yu-Gi-Oh was good, but like if you break it down, like Duelist Kingdom was like awful from like a rules standpoint. You're watching it for the interactions more than anything. GX had a lot of parts that struggled pretty hard. Like all of them have bad parts that in hindsight are like, nah fam, I'm good. Beowulf effect. Negate. My big, like, Arc 5 just needed better pacing and then needed to not do the other world characters so dirty. Now, when we say a show in Yu-Gi-Oh is mid, is it mid for I mean... Beowulf is negated. Game number 2 going to Wave. Well done. Bringing it back. On the job training in game number 2. I would say all of the Yu-Gi-Oh animes are bad by anime standards. If we're being, like, completely honest. But that's okay. People watch bad and mid animes and still enjoy it. Game number 3. Like, I think my chief complaint about Arc 5, besides the obvious stuff, is I wasn't how to put this? Each of the different versions of Zark could have been more equal. And I never understood why, just because Yuri was the antagonist, he got to be better than everyone. It kind of bugged me. Like, I understand you're doing it for story reasons, but, Also, obviously, the ending. I have a big problem with the ending. Come forth, Coach King Jean Trainer, get drawn. Oblivion King Ragnarok. Got contract with the Swamp King. And Gate. We have one unknown in hand, right? Isn't there still the one unknown? Again, isn't there an unknown? How do you know if it's Lancia or not? We just know. Ah, okay. Well, if you just know. Come forth, Beowulf. Oh, well, would you look at that? The unknown card in hand. Chatting! Chatting! And Gandia show the pride of Brazil. You can't let it end like this, Gandia. Show us the power that you have. Mhm. Imagine Dark Hole. No, I don't think I will. I won't imagine that at all. I'm sorry, IK Fire. Right now, Gandia represents all of Brazil, including you. Come forth, Galatea. I will name my firstborn Gandia if he wins this. That is a bold strategy. Excuse me? All right. Show us, this has got to be like, what? Double needle sealing, and even then, that's not enough? Oh, no. Wiping the entire back row. Goodbye, Cosmic Cyclone. Goodbye, Cynet Mining, Dark Contract with the Swap King, and Gate. That will be an inevitable lethal. Duelist Wave showing why DDD has been represented as one of the strong counters against Orchest, winning in a 2-1 comeback. Well done. Fantastic run. Well done, duelists. Oh, goodness. And we have a prediction here. Wait. 70,000 on TDD, 1.2K on Orcus. What? Show the top 4 decks. Yeah, I can do that. Josh, no coaching. Giving you an official warning. Alrighty, let's go ahead and take a quick look. In the grand finals, here is a Duelist Waves deck. We are running 3, 2, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1. So what are the main takeaways here? Well, we are running 2 copies of Lancia main deck, 2 copies of Book of Moon, a single card of the soul that looks standard, In the extra deck, we are not running Sanafond, so we have elected to run both fusions, Dingirsu plus a Galaxy package, John Trainer, and then main decking the Link Disciple. Probably could have side decked that, but still good. Side deck is Edie Crow, triple White Princess, triple MST, a single Needle Ceiling, Gondia's deck list. We are running 27 card Orchest. Interesting build here. So only 2 Phantom Skyblaster. Otherwise, we're relying on the Cynet Mining. We got an Ibly and a Salamangreat Mirror. Running triple Cosmic, double Chalice, double Return, double Warning Point, double Book or Compulse. Nice. 2 Ding, 2 Galatea, 1 Longirsu, 3 of the Nightmares. There is the side deck. Dipsilon is running 30 cards, still playing Cynet Mining. We're running the 1 Ibly, 1 Mirror. We are also running a copy of O-Lion, 2 token generators. It's good. Life Point Boost Alpha, interesting. Thug playing no main deck Lancia, triple Book of Moon, 1 MST main deck. We're running the Savant Newton. No Beowulf. We are, however, playing Sanafond and Zombie Stein. And then Pro system down. Very nice. Any other interesting ones in the top cut? We had a Rocket in the top 8. Here is the Crystal Beast Orcus deck list. Wave, I will contact you on the Discord in just a little bit for your prizes. Thank you for participating. We appreciate you joining us here today. Take care, Gate. Be well. I believe top 16 is the highest that any of the Raging Pendulum decks made it today. And yeah, most of them lost pretty early, unfortunately. It happens. How do you share your deck on DLM? So what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to the Duel Links Meta website. There's going to be a deck builder here. I'm going to post that link in chat. Then all you're going to do is you're going to just go through and select everything as appropriate. You go to the skill. So in your case, you're going to type Command of the Doom King. Deck type, you're going to type DDD. And then you're just going to start filling out the deck. So, you know, you're going to do your DDs and start clicking and adding them to the deck list. And then when you want to add a side deck card, you just go here to the side deck. And then when you start adding stuff here, it will add down here in the side deck. When you're done, you click save. And then you can click save, or sorry, share as URL. And then you can post that. You may need to log in though. Logging in is free though, so it doesn't matter. Pretty easy. Makes it very easy to get the tournament articles up on the website if you can do this to help out. Alrighty guys, we have come to the end of another single elimination tournament. There will be another one this week. It will be tomorrow, probably 2 p.m. Eastern. The link for that will go up later today. I will ping the Duel Links event role for it. You can join these by joining the Discord, !Discord. All these events are free to join. No requirements other than be a member of the Discord and follow this channel. That's it. That's it. New box comes out later today, so we'll have everybody will have, you know, a day or so to get ready with their new decks for the new box tournament. I'll probably increase the prize pool slightly to incentivize as well, so do keep an eye on that. Yeah. Aside from that, I appreciate all y'all hanging out here today. Appreciate the raids, appreciate the chat. Why don't we go ahead and find somebody to toss you on over to? Wave, are you going to be playing a bit more if I raid you, or are you about done with your stream? Thank you for the kind words, Marco. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and raid Duelist, and if he's about to quit, then whatever. It is what it is. See you tomorrow, guys. Thank you.